evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Peter Azieff Fieldhouse on the campus of Massasoit College for the semifinals of the Division I South Sectional Girls MIA Tournament right here on BCAM TV. I'm Jeff Poster alongside Mike Wazzle for the call of this one. The number 5 Wellesley Raiders take on your top-seeded Braintree Womps. The Womps coming in now 21-0. 11-0, that perfect record out of the Bay State Carry. 62 straight wins now, Mike. Wellesley 20-2, 11-0. On the other side, the Bay State Herget side of the conference. Braintree coming off a victory over their rival Newton North, 52-44, largely on the play of their superstar captain Brianna Herlihy, 16 points, 16 rebounds. Wellesley, this is their third tournament game. They beat Bridgewater Raynham 52-28 and upset number 4 Attleboro 43-32. So both teams pretty good here.
Yeah, they've both seen each other this season too, and they've played tight contests. So I expect the same here today. But Braintree obviously the higher seed. I expect the Womps to take care of business, but we did see the game before, and Bishop Feian should be a good match for whoever wins this one.
We're going to meet the starters first for the visiting Wellesley Raiders. It'll be number 3, the senior Emma Ivy. Number 11, Emily Cronin. Number 15, Caroline Sullivan. Number 23, Dorian Cohen. And number 21, a junior, Ciara Jane. Excuse me. Right now, the announcer is listing off the entire roster. So who you are seeing are not the starters. That is the bench for Wellesley. Now we will meet the starters, as I had listed several of them already. There is Emma Ivy, the senior guard, number 3, one of 5 captains here for the Wellesley Raiders. That is number 11, a senior. The other 5 captains, Emily Cronin, number 11. That's number 12. Leo Sperling, a junior. Dorian Cohen, the junior, number 23. And the final starter is number 22, Katie Williamson. The 5th captain is number 15, Caroline Sullivan, the senior. The Raiders are under head coach Glenn Magpyong, assisted by Alex Prella, Amy Siggins, Kerry Morton, and TJ Magpyong. And now they will introduce your Braintree Womps. We'll start with the bench. Be the freshman, number 00, Adriana Timberlake. Number 5, the sophomore, Molly Moore. Number 11, the sophomore, Alyssa Tenaglia. Number 12, the junior, Bella Scarpa. Number 14, the junior, Maddie Fay. Senior co-captain, number 22, Taylor Perry. The sophomore, number 32, Mackenzie Moore. And the junior, number 33, Allie Dillon. And the starting 5 for the Womps, no surprises here, will be sophomore point guard, number 3, Jenna Roach. The sophomore, number 10, who elevated her play into the starting lineup midway through the season, Rachel Tutkiss. The junior guard, number 23, Keela Dixon. The junior, number 24, Bella Zanetti. And the other captain, the senior and Villanova-bound player, number 13, Brianna Herlihy. Under head coach Kristen McDonald, assisted by James McDonald, Ron Whitman, and Kelly MacDonald. Now pause briefly here. Playing of the national anthem. second matchup between these two teams. Braintree got one of their tougher wins over the Raiders back in January on the 22nd, 41-33, and at that point, both teams had previously been undefeated. Wellesley's only lost twice, once to Braintree, once to Archbishop Williams, ironically enough, also in Braintree. But Wellesley gave the Womps one of their tougher stretches, led at different points in that game, and possibly looking for revenge tonight.
Yeah, that was a road game for Braintree, so obviously tougher to win in the hostile environment, but like I said, Wellesley knows Braintree. They want revenge, but Braintree has the experience. They haven't lost yet this season. Gotta like Braintree's chances.
They have been here before. To get back to the MIA State Finals for the third year in a row, we'll have Brianna Hurley and Dorian Cohen tip at center, and Hurley controls Braintree in the home white with the blue numbers and trim. Wellesley in the road blacks with the white numbers and red trim. As Rachel Tuckness has a straightaway right-hand dribble, cut off, back outside Roach. Swing around, Hurley looking to drive for double team, kick out Zanetti. Hurley will settle down. Nearly stolen away, Dixon recovers, back outside, open three for Zanetti. Front rim no good. And on the rebound, which was controlled by Sperling, we have a foul against Braintree. Tubkiss picks up the personal. The ball be brought down by Ivy. Ivy gets it around to Cohen. Back outside, Williamson. And a drive for Ivy. Cohen cut off by Tubkiss. Cohen has it knocked loose, and it's thrown away by Zanetti. Zanetti all alone, gets through the defense. Can't finish. Rebound batted out of bounds. Last touch by Braintree.
That was a nice step around, Jeff. Would have been a nice finish, but Zanetti just not able to finish at the rim.
Braintree does so much in transition. Is a big success of their game. As Zanetti, quick hands again, blocked that one. Can't come up with a steal, though. Cohen has it back. Down low, the drive by Sperling. That one's strip taken away by Dixon. Dixon, 2-on-1. Offensive foul on Keela Dixon. Nice job getting in the lane was Cronin to take the charge.
I don't know about that one, Jeff.
Keela Dixon had Jenna Roach there right with her. Elected to take it herself. One way or the other, you gamble. She lost.
Both teams struggling so far in the early going. Wellesley with 2 turnovers already.
2 fouls. Touch pass Cohen looking to go against Hurley, and she's blocked. Loose ball, battled around and tied up with a hell ball between Tupkis and Sperling. Possession arrow in Wellesley's favor. Looking to inbound. That's Williamson. He gets it into Cronin. Cohen, shot clock at 6, left-hand dribble. Williamson drives on the baseline, and shot clock violation there. Good defense from Braintree.
3 turnovers already for Wellesley. Braintree right now playing a zone defense.
It's working. Dixon will bring it up. Jenna Roach, the sophomore. Going to get Hurley in motion. Roach back outside, nice touch pass. Tupkiss is double teamed, goes off the leg of Williamson, and eventually out of bounds.
Could have been called a kick ball, I thought.
Yeah. Braintree get it back. Just 10 seconds on the shot clock. Not sure if Keela Dixon realized it. 3 seconds. Dixon trying to get through, gets the shot off, no good. And a rebound for Cohen. Long pass up ahead, Cronin. Back outside to Ivy. That's Cohen. Cronin. She's the go-to player here for Wellesley. Sperling swings it around to Ivy. Shot clock running down again.
Travel.
3 seconds.
Could have been a travel too. I don't know what Wellesley's really doing on offense. They're not moving the ball towards the basket. They're using too much time on the shot clock.
Braintree's defense cycling right now.
4 turnovers already.
4 straight possessions, 4 turnovers. Not a good start.
But Braintree, no points.
Exactly. They haven't done much either. So here's Tonetti.
I think you got to get Hurley going here.
Well, they're looking. She's got the ball at the elbow, puts up a shot, no good. Pretty good defense from Cohen. She comes over and grabs her second rebound. Cronin will bring the ball up and slow the pace down a little bit. Cohen on toughness, driving, cut off by Hurley, and she got the Tanya saw a shot go through the net, but she grabbed that foot trying to stop on the baseline. 5 turnovers now for the Raiders.
The Wellesley crowd celebrating. They thought that counted, but from here, clear call.
Nice touch down low. That's off the Braintree it is. Jen Brooks with a hand in on passing. Side out here with 13 seconds left on the shot clock. First substitution is Allie Dillon comes in. Wellesley, pretty good size, matching up with Braintree. Williamson drives, spins back around, shot clock at 6. Ivy just throws one up, no good.
Not a good shot at all.
Rebound eventually controlled by Hurley. Pass really lost by Dillon. Long pass over to Tonetti. Tonetti now driving up the right.
Nice pass.
Not getting counted in the foul and one here. What a feed there from Tonetti, as she's done all season, doing the little things.
I don't know what Wellesley's game plan was coming in here today, but right now, whatever they thought about before the game, it's not working. I wouldn't be surprised if they took a timeout. They're lucky to only be down 4 right now the way they've played. 5 turnovers already.
And that foul picked up by Sperling. That's her first, team's first. And a 3-point opportunity here for Hurley. She gets it. 5-0, Braintree here in the first. Brianna picking up right where she left off. A double-double against Newton North last week. And a nice move right there by Cohen. Faked one direction to her right and scores off the left. Finally, Wellesley's able to get something going in the paint. Dixon handoff, Timberlake in the game now. Hurley kick out, Dillon open look for 3, no good. Back iron, rebound tipped by Timberlake. Back outside to Dixon. Dixon looked to drive and foul on the drive.
Wants to get some good looks here tonight from the outside, especially with Dixon and Hurley kicking it out there. They're going to be focusing on those 2 players.
Emily Cronin picking up the personal. That's the second team foul. Dillon nearly lost it out of bounds. Mackenzie Moore also into the game. Hurley over the top to Dillon. Kick out Moore. Good swing here. Timberlake open 3. No good. Rebound controlled by Kelsey Zarl, who just checked into the game. Zarl, a sophomore. That shot no good from Sperling. Dillon controlled the rebound. Here's Hurley. That shot way off the mark. Cohen gets her 3rd rebound already. Nice move by Zerl. No good, and both players get tied up. It's Hurley and number 15, the 5th captain, Caroline Sullivan. And this time the possession arrow in Braintree's favor. As we approach the 2-minute mark here in the first quarter. Dixon looking to drive baseline after she gets it back. Floats it up, no good. Offensive board by Tutkiss. Back outside to Dillon. And Aquila gets knocked down.
Wellesley foul number 12. Will Sperling, her second team foul.
Sperling picks up her second personal, so she's got to sit down, and Williamson will come back in. 3 team fouls now here on Wellesley. Quick inbound to Timberlake. Nice find by Dillon down to Timberlake, counted on the foul.
Second time the Woms with a chance for a 3-point play here in the quarter.
Fourth team foul, and the first on Williamson, who had just come in to spell Sterling. Timberlake makes the first, makes a 3-point play. Senior Emily Cronin got the ball back, long pass over to Zarl, launches a 3, no good. Offensive board by Cohen. Cohen throws it up and over the net.
Wild shot.
Yeah, no good there. Tutkiss with the rebound. Dorian Cohen already with 4 rebounds here in the first quarter. Dillon launches, banks in a 3. Timeout, Wellesley with 1:12 left to go in the first quarter as Braintree's open up a 9-point lead, 11-2.
Scoring starting to pick up for the Braintree side after a slow start. Like you said, about half the quarter they hadn't scored. Now with 11 points, 3 3-point plays here in the quarter.
Definitely taking advantage of the opportunities to get the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, and now Dillon gets one to go from deep.
I don't know if she intended to bank that one home. But they all count no matter what.
That's right. Well, if you're Wellesley, this is the last thing you want, to get down big against Braintree.
You fall down double digits, it's got to be really, really hard to overcome.
Wellesley actually led after the first quarter against Braintree. A decent-sized lead when you consider the way Braintree's played other teams the last 5 years now.
Well, if you really look at Wellesley on the court, they're not really a big team. You know, they're more of a guard-oriented, smaller lineup. But you have to wonder if that's because Braintree's playing his own defense. I don't know.
Now Braintree comes with the 3-2 press. Now they back off. Wellesley able to break it. Cronin swings it over to Zarl. Williamson, and a push on Tutkiss. That's her second. So she comes out. Maddie Fay gets her first look here in the first quarter. And she'll match up against Sullivan. Cohen gets a screen, moves to her left. Zarl. We're going to drive right-handed, kick out to Cronin. Cronin splits the defense and is just blocked, absolutely denied by Brianna Holohay. She says, no, no. Zanetti looking to drive, kick out, stolen away by Cronin. Hard push, Cronin looking to take it away, and it's swatted out of bounds by Peter Dixon. Oh, it's a block party here at Massasoit.
That was a big-time block.
32 seconds left to go here in the quarter. 26 on the shot clock for Wellesley. Inbound to Sullivan. She's going to take it from beyond the arc. Back iron rebound in the hands of Zanetti. Quickly up ahead to Roach. Braintree can settle for the final shot here.
Nice pass.
Fay with her back to the basket, no good. Sullivan with the rebound. And now Wellesley will get a chance for the final shot. They get Cronin up ahead of the pack, no good. Burley's got it, her third rebound. She'll have a chance here. Brianna gets some move through the paint, no good. Roach had a rebound, didn't get it up in time. And that is the way the first quarter comes to a close. Braintree holds Wellesley to 1 bucket, 11-2 score.
Yeah, I can't say that Braintree played a perfect quarter, but as far as defensively, That was just about as perfect as it could get. But Wellesley, on the other hand, turning it over 5 or 6 times in that quarter, not helping themselves out. And if you want to win this game, you're going to have to play stronger on the offensive end.
As we get ready to start the second quarter, we've got our capacity bipartisan crowd here at the Peter Azieff Fieldhouse on the campus of Massasoit College. Both schools and their fans and friends and family making the trek down here to Brockton, Massachusetts. Wellesley fans just to our right, Braintree to our left. We'll take a break. You're watching Braintree and Wellesley in the semifinals of the Division I Girls South Sectional right here on BCAM.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Massasoit Community College. Jeff Poster and Mike Roswell here for BCAM TV. Glad you could be joining us in the semifinals as Wellesley starting off with a possession immediately through the hands of Sullivan and stolen away by Hurley.
Like I said, Jeff, they keep turning over. This one's going to turn into a blowout pretty soon.
And we started the game with 5 straight turnovers. Start the second quarter with 1. Zanetti, fake to a right, moves left, back outside to Dixon, right-hand dribble, trying to get around Cronin. Dixon through 3 black jerseys, throws it up and draws the foul.
Coach Macron didn't like that foul, but I think he's more upset with his girls there underneath.
Kelsey Zarl picks up her first, 5th team foul, and a couple of freebies here for Keela Dixon. Gets the first. So the winner of tonight's game will face number 2 Bishop Feehan, defeated Mansfield, the 6th-seeded team, as Dixon knocks down the second in the game before this. And Bishop Feehan, their team, is in the house watching this game. 66-45 was the final score, so Feehan easily handling Mansfield. Williamson goes down.
Wow. They got to call that a foul. Not sure how. Oh, now they got to change it.
Maybe not. Braintree ball.
Right. I think the fire official came over and said, no.
There are 3 officials here in the sectionals and state tournament as opposed to just the 2 during the regular season. So we'll see as we have much tighter games in terms of the whistle. Here's Keela Dixon, dribble through the legs, over to Titanetti. Jenna Roach wants it, she's wide open, finally gets it. There's a high pass, Ivy came over, and that one bounces off the legs of Maddie Fay and stolen away by Sullivan. Wellesley's got to capitalize here off a turnover from Braintree. Ivy, that one was blocked by Hurley, picked up by Tanetti.
Nice pass.
Pass break to Roach, and she finishes it off.
That's what the Womps haven't been able to do here tonight, is get it out in transition, but one of the few times they've been able to get out there and run. Easy basket.
Roach with some quick hands, knocks it out of bounds. But yeah, Mike, that's all Braintree likes to do is score in transition. They want to get out, run fast.
I think Wellesley's trying to slow the game down, kind of like how the Braintree boys slowed it down against CM in that game we did on Friday.
It's not working, at least so far. Here's Sperling, just came back in. Ivy, right-hand dribble, cut off by Hurley. Sperling down low, nice move by Cohen. And she's got all 4 of Wellesley's points. Good post-up move.
With the left hand, too.
15-4 the score. Braintree up by 11. 5:50 left to go in the half. Roach back outside Zanetti, looking to move herself, cuts through 3 defenders, gets knocked down, no call. Cohen has the board. She's doing everything here. 5 rebounds and 4 points. This one off of Ivy's foot. Or loses it. Cohen picks it back up. Ivy, good look at a 3. No good on the shot, though, and bounces over the backboard out of bounds. You know, we'll see this as these games played at the neutral sites on the college campuses, at TD Garden, or either at Springfield College or the Mass Mutual Center for the finals. That other 3-point line can throw off teams. As you just saw Ivy take it from the men's free throw or 3-point line. Dixon way outside, no good there. Same thing.
You think about it, it's not really much of a difference, but you can get in their heads for sure.
Dixon fights through a crowd and calling for a travel.
Dixon. Offensive foul? Second foul.
Actually, yeah. Called her for the second personal.
Yeah, second charge too. Early in the game on the 2-on-1.
So nice job by Jenna Roach to get that offensive rebound. Wellesley swinging it around the perimeter. Sperling from the corner, no good. Cohen an offensive board taken away by Dixon.
Got to hit those shots good, Wellesley. That's a wide open look.
Foul in the backcourt.
Timberlake come back in.
Fouls against Nicole Beckett, a freshman actually getting some minutes here. Another freshman, Adriana Timberlake's back in there for Braintree. Some young girls getting some important minutes here. Roach drives down low, Dillon, and she's hacked. Either Beckett or Cohen. It's Beckett. Pick up 2 personals in 5 seconds. Right. Not good. So Dillon will be at the free throw line, and Braintree's now in the bonus. This is a 2-shot foul anyway. Misses the first. Kenzie Moore checks in. Williamson back in for the Raiders. As is Sperling. Dillon with that high arcing shot, no good. Rebound right to Williamson. Up ahead, that's Sperling. They're going to drive herself, goes into the paint, no good. Dillon tipped the rebound. I'm going to say last touch by Wellesley out of bounds. .4:14 left to go in the half. 15-4 still the score. Roach, Dillon in the corner. He guarded very tightly. Can't go to her. Braintree just all around the perimeter here. And then Roach throws it away. Taken away by Williamson. Cronin loses it. And it's picked up by Timberlake. Nice save by Mackenzie Moore, though. Roach through a crowd.
Braintree may have cut in a break. That could have been called a kick ball on Roach, but he wants to take the call.
Hand off to Roach. Get it back to Hurley. Hurley fakes to her left. Now cut off by 3 players. A lot of people open as a result. And Moore from the free throw line knocks down the shot. Braintree getting some production out of their bench here. 6 points. That's
6
big.
different scores, too.
From the corner, Cronin, no good from 3. Hurley tips the rebound out to Timberlake.
Wellesley just 2 points here in the second quarter as well.
Timberlake gets it down low. Dillon, Hurley trying to use her body against Cohen. Cut off. Nice job defensively. Zarl gets the rebound. They try the outlet pass up to Williamson. It's knocked out of bounds by Braintree. Still just 4 points here for Wellesley. Again, this is a team that played Braintree very close. In the first matchup, 41-33. It's only an 8-point game.
A little bit of a different animal in the playoffs, though.
Yeah.
Especially on this stage.
Braintree, the veteran team, forces Wellesley out of bounds. Keela Dixon back in, playing with 2 fouls. Timberlake traveled. Got cut off by the defense. Forced her to pick up that pivot foot. And again, with 2:40 here left, Wellesley has got to get a bucket. I'm liable to say this one's over before halftime.
They got to get this down to at least a 10-point game before half.
Drive down low, they get it in the hands of Sullivan. Outside 3 from Williamson. Off the side, no good. Long rebound in the hands of Zarl. She puts up a shot, no good. Tonetti's got the ball. Loses it. This is forced out by Sperling. Even though it went off Tonetti's leg.
Could be one of the lowest scoring first halves I've ever seen, as far as on one side. Braintree really hasn't been lighting up the scoreboard as of late either, but 17 points here in the second quarter, I guess that's good enough, but 4 points, man.
Yeah, Braintree not getting a ton of clean shots off.
No.
Credit Wellesley's defense is playing fairly well, but Braintree's is that much better. It's 17-4 here, 2:13 left to go in the half. You're watching Braintree and Wellesley in the playoffs right here on BCAM. Welcome back to Massasoit Community College. Braintree side out here. Pretty good defense from Wellesley. Kelsey Zarl just jumping up and blocking it back out of bounds. Force Tonetti to inbound it again. She goes a little higher this time on the pass into Dixon. Brianna Hurley, Tonetti. Tonetti, nice pass over Timberlake with a good cut. Stopped at the free throw line, jumper no good. Zarl with her 4th rebound. Small guard. Doing a lot on the boards here. Shot by Sullivan, no good. And Hurley gets her 5th board. Brianna hands off to Dixon. Uses the screen and drains the 3. 5 points now for Keela. Braintree with their largest lead, 16. 20-4.
She can certainly score in bunches.
Zarl, right-hand dribble, back outside. Cohen, nice baseline move. And Dorian Cohen continues to be the only person for Wellesley that can get any sort of offense. She's got all 6 points. But they're few and far between. Timberlake inside to Moore. Hurley's got it. Playing solid defense on Brianna.
Looks like they're doubling her, at some point even triple teaming.
Dixon with a nice move through the paint and gets 2 more. She's shaking off the early foul trouble.
All 7 points here in the second quarter.
35 seconds left to go. Braintree should get the ball back, barring an offensive rebound. There is the offensive rebound. Count it, and a foul on Tonetti as Sperling gets the N1. First personal on Bella. 5 team fouls here on Braintree. That's pretty good. Leo Sperling, finally somebody not named Dorian Cohen, scores for Wellesley. And a 3-point play at that. Braintree looking to hold final shot. Maybe not. Hurley goes to the basket, is blocked. I believe that was Cohen. And she ends up traveling as she is injured coming down, and immediately head coach Glenn Magpioing is out there with the trainers to attend to Cohen. We'll step away here as they attend to her. It's 22-9 here just before halftime in Massasoit.
It's about putting others first. It's doing your best at whatever you do. It's about being honest with yourself, with everything. It's all of these. It's more. It's commitment. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Welcome back here. Braintree with the ball as a result of Dorian Cohen traveling, but unfortunately had to be helped off the court, limping, favoring her right leg. Braintree looking for the final shot here. 4 seconds. Roach throws up a prayer. Off the glass, no good. Rebound in the hands of Zarl. And that's the way the first half comes to a close, Mike. It's not pretty for the Wellesley Raiders.
No, that's to say the least, but Braintree just 22 points in that first half. Low scoring for the Womps, just up by 13. So this one not a blowout, but right now the Womps in good control, and now just 2 quarters away from moving on to the finals against Bishop Feenan.
Let's step away here once again. It's 22-9. Braintree on top of Wellesley. Don't go anywhere. Right here on BCAM.
Great athleticism by the Lady Womp. Looking for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown, Braintree.
Off the glass for 2. Shot from Stimson, and it's redirected in front.
Welcome back to the Peter Azieff Fieldhouse here at the campus of Massasoit Community College for the Division I Girls South Sectional Semifinals in the MIAA tournament. I'm Jeff Poster alongside Mike Wassel. BCAM TV coverage. Glad you can join us. Braintree with a 22-9 lead after the first half. Really, both defenses played very well, Mike. Unfortunately, Wellesley's offense didn't really show up at all.
No, I think Braintree's been the better team, obviously, not only on the scoreboard, but defensively, like you said. Braintree started to get some good looks in that second quarter, especially those three-point opportunities, the and ones, and the outside shot from Dixon. But 11 points in the first, 11 points in the second for the Womps, just 2 points in the first and 7 points in the second for Wellesley. So,
unfortunately, 6 of the 9 points came from one of the 5 captains here for Wellesley, junior Dorian Cohen. And right at the end of that second quarter, went up for a rebound and came down wrong on her right leg or her ankle. Looks like she is out for the game, sitting at the end of the bench. Her shoes off, and she's got ice wrapped around it. She was very slow to get up and had to be helped off the court. So now Wellesley's got to find some sort of answer, as Cohen was really their only solid source of offense. And she also had 5 rebounds, so she was doing a lot for them. Braintree will start, and Brianna Hurley immediately throws it away. Emma Ivy gets the steal. Ivy trying to dribble around Gemma Roach. Still in control, out to Sullivan. Sullivan came off the bench. She basically comes in to start the second half in place of Cohen, as we get a foul here against Gemma Roach. Roach is first. She had 2 points in the first half. Keela Dixon led all scorers with 7. Brianna Hurley had 5. Braintree had 6 different scorers, as Timberlake more. And there's 2 points right there for Ivy. The first 2 in the evening. Makes it 22-11. They cut it in half. Hurley cut off by Sullivan. Long pass out to Tanetti. Tanetti drives through, kick out, Tutkiss. Tutkiss makes a move to the basket and lays one up and in. First 2 of the night for Rachel Tutkiss.
Surprised Tanetti didn't go up with that shot.
She likes to do that. She's kind of a drive in and kick out point guard. Good court vision. Sullivan should try another 3. Missed the one in the first, misses that one, and Tanetti with the rebound on a bounce.
Got to live with that for Braintree.
Early travels. It's hard to say. Braintree got 6 different scorers there in that first half. Adriana Timberlake and Allie Dillon both had 3 off the bench. Mackenzie Moore had 2 herself. So they're spreading it out. Lead by Cronin, up and over the basket. Hurley with her 6th rebounds. Dixon trying to fight off Cronin. Finally gets through. Might have dribbled that off of Sullivan's foot. Instead, it's Brianna Hurley open for 3. No good. Gemma Roach taps the rebound and travels. I don't know about that call, Mike.
I'm not going to call it this time, Jeff.
She never really seemed to have possession of the ball. She was battling around with Katie Williamson.
Probably could have been a foul, if anything.
Williamson has it now. Here's Sperling, bounce pass Cronin, baseline jumper is good. And that's what Wellesley needs to look for. 24-13, 11-point game. Roach, outside to Tutkiss. Tanetti with the quick fake to the right, give it right back to Roach. Tutkiss looking to drive again, cut off. Tanetti a little touch pass to Dixon. 8 seconds on the shot clock here. Keela's still looking for something. Behind her back, spins around Cronin through the lane, forces it off her fingertips up and in. Shot clock winding down, and it didn't matter.
Good awareness of the shot clock.
Sperling, she's cut off. Was looking to get it to Sullivan. Luckily, Cronin saves it. Nearly backcourt. Cronin. That one in the lane, deflected and stolen away by Tanetti. Tanetti a little out of control here, 3-on-2 break. Tanetti keeps it herself and is fouled by Cronin on her way to the bucket. 3 steals here for Bella Tanetti in the game tonight. She's going to get a couple of free throws here, looking for her first points of the night.
Been more of a facilitator here tonight, but now looking for first points.
She misses the first.
Haven't been many free throws here tonight, and Braintree has struggled from the line.
So Cronin picks up her second team foul. That's the first here. Both teams with 1 team foul apiece, and Tanetti misses both. Uncharacteristically, Sullivan grabs the rebound. Wellesley here with numbers, 4-on-2. Goes all the way to the bucket. Zarl. Nice job by Caroline Sullivan to get the outlet pass to Zarl, and Wellesley takes advantage of the 4-on-2 break. 26-15. Keeping it at 11. Tufkis driving and is fouled by Sperling.
Wellesley called on the flag with Sperling.
It's her third. Team second. Braintree will have it under the basket. Back outside, Tanetti. Tanetti, she traveled. Saw that one. Took a little hop and then another one.
So far, Wellesley looking like the better team here in the second half. Still down 11 though.
Extra reason to play, extra thing to fight for is the injured Dorian Cohen. Timeout Braintree, it's a full, we'll take it two. It's 26-15 here at the Division I semifinals right here on BK.
Today, Eric Almirola behind the wheel in that 43 car.
We all have a role to play here at Richard Petty Motorsports. We respect each other, work hard, and that helped us get the big win in Daytona. My partners in the U.S. Air Force also know that it takes a team to make each mission a success. Your coworkers, family, and friends are your team. Treat them with respect, and together you can accomplish great things. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Everybody, welcome back. Braintree and Wellesley. 15-point difference here in the semifinals of the Division I Girls South Sectional. Wellesley with the ball. Kelsey Zarl running the point. Ivy, Sperling down low. Sullivan, little turnaround. And she gets it over Hurley. Just 2 points for the senior captain. Closest Wellesley's been in some time. 9-point game. Hurley answers right back. Now Sullivan gets knocked down. Seems to be okay.
First two for Hurley in a while.
Free ball in the air, got it. Leo Sperling gets first three of the night here for Wellesley. And she's got 6. Hurley, left-hand dribble inside, up and over Sullivan, rattled around and in. Hurley looking to take over. Back and forth now.
9 for Dixon, 9 for Hurley. You expect your best players to be your best players so far. That's the case.
Cronin's got it. Back outside Sperling, she's feeling it. That one wide to the left. And it's rebound controlled by Roach. Knocked out of bounds by Wellesley. Braintree will retain possession with 26 on the shot clock. As Timberlake and Moore check back in. Fans of Wellesley starting to wake up here. It's Hurley trying to post up, no good. Good defense. They collapsed down on her quite a bit. Ivy through the legs. Outside. Sullivan, turnaround and takes it in over Hurley. 4 points here in the third quarter for Sullivan, and then it's stolen away. Cronin didn't know what to do with it, and that one's blocked from behind by Hurley and stolen away.
Big play.
Demolishes it though. A fast break here. Mackenzie Moore trying to come from behind, but not quick enough. Sperling gets the steal and runs the length of the floor. It's all of a sudden a two-possession game, 30-24. Wellesley making a thunderous comeback.
Well, Wellesley needed was one surge. You knew they weren't going to go away quiet, but Braintree's got to find a way to slow this team down.
They had 9 points coming into the third quarter. They have already scored 15. Almost have doubled their output in the first 2 quarters combined, with 2:27 still left to go in the third. Braintree being outscored here, 15-8.
After playing great defense in the first half, the Womps have struggled a little bit playing defensively here in the second half.
Wellesley finding some fight. We're going to stop the streak here. Braintree undefeated, 62 straight games. Mackenzie Moore. Peter Dixon will try and slow down the pace as Cronin applies the full court pressure. Dixon gets across half court. Dillon back in the game, harassed. Back out Timberlake, bounce pass, bobbled by Dixon. Through a crowd of 4 jerseys, tied up. And Wellesley's got the ball with the possession arrow. Nice job there by Caroline Sullivan. Wellesley can make it a 1-possession game with a 3. Cronin in the corner, trying to get around Dixon, gives it back to Ivy. They're going to take the 3. Sperling in and out. Tutkus with the rebound. It's batted around and stolen by Sullivan. Open look for 3 from Zarl. No good. Rebound for Cronin. Wellesley with a 3rd chance. And Ivy wants the ball to reset. Up and in. Zarl gets through the ball. She's got 4 points out here in the third quarter. 4-point game, 30-26. 1:24 left in the third. 17 to 8 to run. Tutkus, right hand dribble, floats one up, rattles around and falls. Jim went very silent there as the Braintree faithful breathe a collective sigh of relief.
Needed that basket.
Down low, Portland, back out Zara, cut off by Timberlake. Ivy kicks out Cronin. Sullivan with a size advantage here against Dillon, knocks it down, and for the charge. The semicircle's there, Mike, but it doesn't apply in this game as Dillon had her back heels on it.
Might have sold that one, but nonetheless, you got, like you said, Sullivan, the bigger person there, putting the body into the defender. This is always tough to call from here, you know. It could go either way.
32-26, under a minute left to go, 40 seconds. Braintree with the ball, and Herlihy back in. Herlihy fakes the 3. Back over to Tutkus, looking to drive. Brianna's got it back. Roach, she drives. Roach is blocked, and it's taken down by Sullivan. And now the Raiders can have the final shot. And Brianna Herlihy gets another block. It goes out of bounds off of Ivy. 4 blocks in the game here for Brianna Herlihy.
That's been the difference. Every time Wellesley tries to make it a 1 or 2 position game, Braintree comes up with a big play.
So now the Womps with a chance. 15 seconds. Kennedy gets it into Herlihy and then gets it right back. Mello running the floor. Tutkus flips it over to Herlihy. Back outside Faye. Faye high off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by Roach. And Sullivan right there to meet her. I'll tell you this, Caroline Sullivan, a difference maker in that third quarter for Wellesley. They storm back and only trail by 6.
Yeah, 17 points in that third quarter for Wellesley, outscoring Braintree 17-10. And after literally no offense in the first half, I don't know where this all came from. They lost their best player, what looked like their best player in the first half, as Cohen went down. And now it looks like Sullivan's starting to pick up some slack here in the third quarter.
32-26 to score, 3 down, 1 to go as we make the turn for home. Braintree on top of Wellesley right here at Massasoit. Don't go anywhere.
You might feel like there's too many problems in the world, or that, you know, you as a 15-year-old, 16-year-old can't really make a difference.
It's not always about you. It's not just one person. It's a group. It's a team.
Just that simple act is transforming someone else's life.
It's one of the best feelings in the world.
It'll just make you feel so good about yourself.
I'd do anything to convince you just to be a part of this.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Massasoit Community College, and fourth and final quarter set to begin here. The last game of the Division I girls semifinals in the South Sectional. Jeff Poster, Mike Wellesley here for BCAM TV. The winner of this game tonight will face number 2 Bishop Feehan Friday night right here, 6:30 p.m. the start time. And all of a sudden, Mike, Wellesley was down but not out, and they're right back in it. A very good third quarter. Perhaps the Raiders trying to rally for their fallen comrade, Dorian Cohen, who was playing a great game. The only one really playing a great game for Wellesley in the first half.
These first few minutes of this fourth quarter are going to be so important for Braintree.
And they start off with the ball, and Chinetti immediately travels. Didn't even kill off 7 seconds on the clock. Wellesley with a chance to get it back to 4. Well, make it a 1-possession game with a 3. Sperling looking to drive baseline, cut off by Tinetti and Fay. Cronin has it. Zarl, she's been big here in the second half. Ivy, she nearly traveled. And now they call a held ball. Possession arrow still in Wellesley's favor.
Should have been a travel.
Looked like it.
Missing some calls here in this second half.
So Wellesley will just have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Up and over Hurley and into Sullivan. Cronin, guarded by Dixon. Ivy trying to drive. 1 second. Cronin, shot clock violation. She got blocked from behind by Dixon.
Braintree with a ton of blocks here in this game.
7 by my count.
And a second 30-second violation of the game.
Yep. 4 of those blocks courtesy of Brown and Hurley. Long pass over. 3 ball in the air, no good. Rebound to Ivy.
Charge.
There's that travel we were looking for before.
There's a charge that time. Call it for the offensive foul.
Either way, that's even worse. Cronin picks up the personal. Foul at the other end as well. And if that's Cronin, no offensive on Braintree.
Third time Dixon's been whistled for a charge. Out of control that time.
So both Cronin and Dixon now with 3 fouls apiece. Really the only ones in danger of anything, though. Leo Sperling also with 3. Nobody else has any more. Buffalo with 2. Cronin for 3. No good. Rebound by Hurley. 8th rebound of the night for Brianna. Up ahead, Roach running the floor. Gets it. Little Roach has 4 points. 34-26, back to an 8-point game.
This is where Wells is going to be careful. If Braintree pushes this one back up to 10, they're going to be in trouble.
Zarl has it stripped from behind and out of bounds. Yeah, like you just started to say there, Mike, you can't really let it get back into double digits if you're Wellesley.
As well as Wellesley's played here in the second half, like I just mentioned. You let this one back up to 10 against the returning and 2-time state champions. This Braintree team, like you said, 62 wins in a row. That's going to make it really tough to overcome.
It's on the line there. It didn't matter. The shot was no good. Over the back.
And a really bad foul in the backcourt. That one was on Zarl, their second.
It's a 15 foul. Wellesley might have to start thinking about applying those here. 6:13 left to go, but there's still 2 to give.
Pretty fast-paced game here today. Not many fouls on either side.
Early. Out to Tuckus. Nice move by Rachel Tuckus without the block. So she gets fouled with a 2 at the line. Katie Williamson, who had just come back in after a pretty long stretch of not playing, is really Wellesley ran with the same 5 for most of that third quarter.
Long struggling from the line here tonight.
the fifth, make it sixth free throw that Braintree's missed. Another rebound here for Sullivan.
These are the kind of games that you look back and say, well, you know, even if Braintree holds on, they got to fix this up. These defensive, these missed free throws and a couple turnovers here in the second half that have let Wellesley back in it.
Bishop Feehan wants them. They have been gunning for them since last year. That shot no good by Zarl. Cronin with another offensive board. Williamson around to Sullivan. Sperling looking to drive. Gets into the paint and gets it to go. Wellesley taking advantage of the second chance opportunities. Approaching 5 minutes. Dixon back outside, Dillon. Hurley will tee up a three. No good. And Sullivan, her fifth rebound of the second half. She's got 6 on the night. Long pass up ahead to Sperling. Leo has it stripped away. Hurley. She's got 2 Wellesley defenders coming back. Cronin challenges her, and Brianna beats her to the point. Gets it up and in. Her second steal of the night.
That's why she's Braintree's best player. Right there, full court, takes the steal, takes it the other way for 2. And now, first player in double figures with 11.
Back to an 8-point game. Timeout called by Wellesley, 46-28. Just like you said, Mike, Coach Magpion, he probably knows I can't let this get back to double digits. You got to keep it within 10 here. 4:41 left to go in the game, and your season on the line.
A lot of points here in the second half, but we haven't seen many outside shots, especially on Braintree's side. A lot of missed free throws. The Womps really letting Wellesley stay in this game with a lot of missed opportunities.
As I said, Braintree's missed 6 free throws. Only 4 of them, or 4 of the 6 coming in that second half. Tanetti and Tutkis missing their 2 attempts. Dillon missed 2 back in the first half. Brianna Hurley and Keela Dixon, the only players on Braintree to make free throws. They're a combined 3 of 3. Still an 8-point game. Wellesley with 1 foul to give. Braintree only with 1 team foul, so they're in good shape there.
No real foul trouble either, so.
Yeah,
just Dixon with 3, I believe.
Wellesley's not going to be able to really get to the free throw line in order to stop the clock unless they drive.
Right, shooting foul.
Braintree will send back out Hurley, Timberlake, Roach, Dillon, and Tutkis. It's Williamson, Sullivan, Sperling, Zarl, and Nicole Beckett back in there. Right off the inbounds play, no good there on the 3 ball from Zarl, rebound to Tutkis.
Couldn't have asked for a better look out of the timeout, just way too strong with that one.
Bounce pass, Timberlake. Braintree just needs to be smart. Now's not the time to kill clock, though. And Tutkis travels. Braintree giving Wellesley some chances here. Williamson will tee up a 3, no good. Here's the thing, though, if you're Wellesley, you don't need to be jacking up these threes left and right. Wellesley fans want to travel on Hurley. Didn't get it. Roach slowing down the pace. Timberlake. Bounce pass into Dillon.
Got to drive it to the basket here.
And there's another travel against Braintree. Roach gets caught taking an extra step into the paint.
I might think about taking a timeout from Braintree right now. Just not much fluidity on the offensive side. A couple turnovers in the last possession, travels, and Braintree not really closing this one too strongly here in this 4th quarter.
3:45 left to go in the game. And one of these team seasons as Williamson, pretty good look, had the right angle. Just bounces off the rim and out. Hurley with another strong rebound. She's got 10 now. Double-double once again for Hurley. 11 points, 10 rebounds. Mackenzie Moore swings over to Tutkis. Hurley. Back outside, Dixon floats it with the right hand, got it. She's got 11 now.
Dixon and Hurley with 22 and the 38 for the Womps.
Back outside, another three here for Wellesley, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Beckett. Sullivan from the free throw line, too strong. Williamson an offensive board. Beckett outside, step to her left. Can't get around Keela
See
Dixon.
a turnover coming, yep.
Dixon just stole it away. That was too easy for Keela Dixon. Give and go. Generoso.
That's the game right there, Jeff.
That's probably good. Keela Dixon swipes it away. She might have just swiped Wellesley's season away. 40-28 to score. Timeout. Raiders will take it two. Don't go anywhere. The final 2.5 right here from Massasoit. Next.
When I have an asthma attack, I feel scared. Sometimes my parents have to take me to the hospital. I feel like a fish with no water.
You know how to react to their asthma attacks. Here's how to prevent them. Call 1-866-NO-ATTACKS. Visit www.noattacks.org or call your doctor. Because even one attack is one too many.
Everybody, welcome back to Massasoit Community College. At 2:25 left to go in one of these team seasons, Braintree and Wellesley in the semifinals. Three ball attempted by Brooke. Free, no good. And at the other end, Brianna Hurley's got it. She's got 13.
Hurley doing it all. Comes up with a block at one end and an easy basket the other side. And now you're going to start seeing some people piling out here.
Brooke Jeffrey in there is a freshman. She's a shooter maybe for Wellesley. That three ball is good from Sperling, her second of the night. Back to 11. Down low, Hurley. Double teamed, knocked down. She's fouled. Well, Braintree got a timeout actually, I think before any whistle, so no foul as a result.
1:43 to go, wow. 11-point game here. This one's been a little bit closer than it looked like it was going to be at half, but got to give credit to Wellesley. They've really come out here in the second half, played stronger, but Braintree's undefeated on the season for a reason, and you know they've played well enough to win here today. They didn't play great, but they're playing well enough right now.
Well, as I said, Braintree, they managed to hold on here in the final 143. They take a colossal comeback here from Wellesley. We'll meet Bishop Fien and have a rematch of last year's semifinals. And a rematch of one of the earlier games this season.
Sometimes you got to win the games ugly. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you don't play your best, but sometimes it's good enough. And that's been the case here tonight. 42 points on the board for the Womps with 1:43 to go.
Roach inbounds to Tuckus, double teamed and knocked down. That'll be that 7th team foul. This is on, that's Zarl, that's her third. And 7th team foul, so 1-and-1's here the rest of the way for Braintree. Again, it took a long time here in the second half for either team to get in the bonus. Tuckus gets the first. This is the second. Rebound out to Williamson, immediately up court to Zarl.
Nowhere close.
Ball, yeah, not even close.
Way too many threes in the second half of Wellesley.
Sperling picks up the personal. That's her fourth. And free throws here for Dixon. first. She'll get another.
That might have been one of the worst chants I've ever heard at a high school basketball game moments ago. Totally uncalled for. You can see the Wellesley athletic director coming up and talking to the Wellesley fans. For good reason.
Maddie Fay comes back in for Braintree. Brianna Hurley, her night is done. She did her job. And Kiva Dixon, after this free throw, will check out. She makes it. And Captain Taylor Perry, some well-earned minutes here. Braintree defeated Bishop Fee 63-51 back in December, which was a rematch then. It was a very awkward-looking shot from Emma Ivy is no good. Tanetti with the rebounds. Sophian, who many of the local sports writers, Williamson strips it away from Perry. Bishop Fee was picked as possibly the one team that could beat Braintree.
Well, you figure they're the number 2 team in the state. They only have, I believe, 1 loss to Braintree, which is 2 losses, one against Archbishop Williams. I think actually that was Wellesley, right? Wellesley had a loss to Archies.
Yes. Wellesley lost to Braintree and Archbishop Williams this season. And lose to Braintree again. A very good season here for the Wellesley Raiders. It's a night there for Tutkus, Dillon, and Canetti. Canaglia, Maddie and Bella Scarpa check in. They get a nice round of applause here from the Braintree faithful. No good on the second free throw, and Faye gets a rebound. Scarpa's in trouble getting through the crowd. Perry's got it. Now Perry getting harassed. Wellesley not going down without a fight. We're going to battle here to the final minutes.
Don't forget these are reserves on the court from both teams really. Got plenty of energy left in the tank.
Emily Cronin, the senior captain, gets a hug from her coach. Applause from the Wellesley fans. That's going to bring an end to her high school basketball career. Tough way to finish, but a very good season all the same. Maddie Fay with a block and double dribble. The final 25 seconds. So a tough way to go out for the captains, Emma Ivy, Emily Cronin, Dorian Cohen, although she'll be back next year to get injured in this game. They would needed her. Points good there for Kelsey Zarl, and she'll get a chance at an and 1. Make it a 10-point game. Kind of a pretty similar score, actually, to the first matchup. 41-33 the score of that one. This one, 45-35 right now. Zarl, it's 3 the old-fashioned way. Molly Marlin going to get it to her captain, get her some points, and Taylor Perry will get a trip at the free throw line. Going back to it, yeah. Tough way for Dorian Cohen, a captain, to end her season. She'll get another shot at this sectional next year, presumably. Caroline Sullivan and the other captain, Katie Williamson, the seniors for Wellesley, as Perry knocks down the first. Always tough to swallow, but he had a very good season at 18-2. In a very competitive Division I South that saw several teams with 2 or less losses.
Probably 4 of the best teams in all of Massachusetts in the D1 South.
Not an easy place to play out of. That'll do it. Maddie Fay throws it up anyway, looking for a bucket. And Braintree will face Bishop Fee for the second year in a row in the Division I South Sectional Girls Finals with a trip to the TD Garden on the line. That will be Friday night, 6:30 p.m. right here at Massasoit Community College. If you can't make it out, obviously, BCAM will have you covered. Tough loss for Wellesley, Mike, but a well-earned, ugly win, as you said there, for Braintree. They got it done when they needed to.
Well, the Womps had a pretty strong advantage at half. It was 22-9 at half. But Wellesley came out strong in the second half and actually outscored Braintree 26-24. But just too much of Hurley and Dixon in that second half. Both had 13 each, and Braintree's best players were the best players here tonight. It wasn't great for Braintree here tonight, but it was good enough, and now they'll have a chance to face Fian again. And you know Fian wants Braintree, but if the Womps come out and sew up some things in practice, they sew up defensively in the second half, hit some free throws. This was a 20-point game, so the score was a little bit misleading. Got to give credit though to Wellesley. They played a great second half, but it wasn't a good enough effort here today. They played one half great and the other half not so great. So great season for Wellesley, but the Womps are going to move on and stay undefeated.
Brianna Hurley finishes the night with a double-double, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Keela Dixon, 12 points. Both Jenna Roach, Rachel Tuckus, 6. Perry with 2, Timberlake 3, Moore, Mackenzie Moore with 2, Allie Dillon with 3. On the other side, Leo Sperling had a nice night, especially in the second half with 13. We'll take a break here, come back, wrap this up. We're going to hope to try and talk to Kristen McDonald if we can. Don't go anywhere. Final score of this one, 47-35. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Massasoit Community College. Jeff Poster here with head coach Kristen McDonald. Congratulations, 47-35 winners over the Wellesley Raiders. And back to the South Sectional Finals for the 5th year in a row. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
Talk about that third quarter. Wellesley comes out of halftime, maybe trying to rally after one of their own gets injured, who had played well in the first half, and really gave you guys some trouble.
Yeah, we knew going into this game, and they're the best defensive team we've played all year, and so there were no surprises there. We actually thought it would be like 22-20 as a final score, so we tried to take advantage of the first half. They were missing a little bit more. We were hitting a little, so to get that cushion was key, and then the third quarter was a little rocky. Yeah. Not surprising, though. We knew that would happen, obviously hoping it didn't, but they're a team, they never back down. They're tough. They spread the floor, so their best player gets hurt, who's a forward, so they added a guard. And in a funny way, that made it a tough matchup for us because we had forwards in the game, more forwards. So I think to their credit, they started hitting some threes and taking us more off the dribble and went at our speed a little bit.
What exactly, you called a couple of timeouts in that third quarter. What were you saying to the team to try and regroup and turn the tide back in your favor?
We just always talk about, especially in these games, defense and rebounding is everything. You know, if we can play good defense, solid defense, even if they score every once in a while, but hold them to one shot every time, then we're going to be in good shape. I thought we got away from jumping to our spots and some of our positioning. I think the other thing is that our leaders stepped up when they needed to and hit some really big shots. You know, Brianna Hurley hit a massive 4 points that stopped that run a little bit, so I thought they took control at that point.
And you get that rematch. Once again, you played them last year, you played them earlier this year. Bishop Fian, they're gunning for you guys. Yeah. What do you expect on Friday night out of Bishop Fian? Yeah,
just like a dogfight. You know, I think it's going to be a battle the whole time. I know they're gunning for us. We always get up to play them. Yeah. We played them earlier this season. It was a really good game, and you know, I don't think the score was indicative of the battle that actually ensued. So I think we're going to need to have a really good game to come out with a W.
All right, that's Kristen McDonald. Congratulations on the win. Good luck Friday night. We'll be right back with Mike to wrap up this one. Hi, everybody. Welcome back for the last time here at Massasoit Community College. Jeff Poster, Mike Walsall for VCAM TV. Final score, Braintree moves on for the 5th year in a row to the South Sectional Finals. 47-35 winners over the Wellesley Raiders. Mike, it got a little dicey there in the third quarter, but Braintree regrouped, had a little bit of struggle, but managed to pull off the win.
Yeah, it was a strange game because after half a play, it was 22-9. You said, okay, Braintree's going to run away. Right. And then Wellesley regrouped. They lost one of their star players. Yeah. And they came out in the second half fired up. They gave Braintree a run for the money, but in the fourth quarter, it was all Braintree. And when they needed it the most, they came through. Yeah, definitely responded after one of their own goes down, who had been playing well in that first half, really the only one who had been playing well for Wellesley. And now Braintree will rematch, same game here a year ago against Bishop Fian. They beat them last year then. They beat them earlier this year in the revenge game. But it should be a dogfight. Yeah, those two teams know each other really well. They've played really tough games, but again, one loss for Bishop Fian. Braintree still undefeated. But anything can happen in the finals. if Bishop Fien wants a chance, they're gonna have to play pretty much perfect. Braintree didn't play great tonight. They played good enough, but Braintree's gonna have to play better in order to beat Bishop Fien in the next game.
That trip to the TD Garden for the state semifinals is on the line on Friday night, and a subsequent trip out to Springfield, Massachusetts. The road to Springfield here in the MIAA tournament this year. That's going to do it for our coverage here on BCAM. 47-35, your final score. Braintree will face Bishop Fien for the South Sectional title Friday night here at Massasoit College, 6:30 p.m. On behalf of our camera person, Mark Chavis, Mike Wazel, and all of us here at BCAM TV, I'm Jeff Poster, and we'll see you next time.